Hello, my little one.
How are you?
Please, the journey.
Thank you.
Are they ready?
Yes.
I haven't had a glass of water in weeks! White Russians all the way, pal! Aside from the dehydration, I feel zippy! Doesn't mean I don't pray, though. I do a lot of that. Every time I'm not doing something else. I just like to reward myself for the hard work. Hard work. And these puppies take the edge right off. My name is Richard. I've been hearing voices for 7 years. The animals, my voices, they're all talking to me. Talking to me. Watch this. America is spiraling down. Rapidly, we, as a species, as a planet, will erupt into an echo of nothing. Everything lost. Whole Foods, hopeless OJ, soiled children, freedom of speech, the whole shebang. They chose me to salvage what I could. And I know who sent them. Shit, nearly time. They made a particularly distasteful request to me this evening. Excuse me.
My fine people of America, and to those listening in internationally, thank you for tuning in. I know it has been a particularly difficult past few weeks, what with the devastating loss of the First Lady and the Boston suicides. As always, I ask you to continue bravely on. Tonight's program is the first installment in a series of many to come. In the last year, I have received a number of handwritten letters, sent from a girl, I believe, though I could be wrong. She signs these letters anonymously as the Nobody. This Nobody has been writing me letters confessing herself and secret doubts. She is not very clean, but she is good. I have not tried to find her. I did not initially want to share these letters with you, as the content directly opposes my own personal beliefs. However, my trusted advisors believe that with the state of things, it is the will of something bigger than I. I have taken the liberty of sharing these letters with you as I feel that the nobody is an example of one who faces the darkness, who stares at it instead of turning away, even when she doubts in shadows from time to time. She is courageous. We can look to her words of bold surrender and sigh. Let us begin. October 13th, 2015. Your Grace, I'm writing to you now because I know too. I know because it's obvious. In the face of imminent doom, people like to drink. I work at a place for those on the edge of departure.
Are you there?
I work to make their passage into death dignified and comfortable.
Are you there?
There are many of these homes now, as I'm sure you're aware of,
Are you there?
what with the obvious state of things. Here, everyone is drinking constantly and unabashedly. I heard once, that long ago, way up north in the harsh wintry regions, well, when an elderly member of the family realized they had become too old and useless, a burden really to their families, that they would slip out into the frozen night, a bottle of strong liquor in hand. One sip at a time, the dying individual would vanish into the snow. I've always thought this was a beautiful way to end one's own life. A toast then. Taking long drags of whatever breath of the howling air as we push off the landmass into the unknown. I hope it looks like the Aurora Borealis, which I've never seen. What I'm trying to say is, we make this the sense of you.
Richard! Yeah,
You are what you are, our Savior. I love you.
Nothing!
But I do not think it is too late.
Yes!
Punishable! Upon us. And it is all right. It is all right. I write to you now because I think you too are still human, and you must be very lonely, trapped under the weight of expected perfection. Nobody should be lonely now, as the planes and stars drone down. You are my little one too, Richard. Did you know? Joan of Arc used to dance under a tree of lights as a child. Fairies could be seen flitting about there, and so the village children would come to dance. I guess back then you couldn't dance under trees with the lights in them. Joan of Arc was punished. And so it is that the geniuses, the revolutionaries in human history are either regaled as heroes and saints or are damned and crucified, cast out. That's a repetitive fact. And you, my Savior, will fail too. Guttural against the inevitable doesn't mean shit. Though my identity is not known to you, or could it be? You are the closest thing to omnipotence I've ever beheld. I beg that you do not share these letters with anyone, please. Total transparency was never the kindest thing. Thank you. I am ever grateful to the life of service you've so willingly committed yourself to. And so we begin to prepare our surrender with grace. Devoutly yours till the end, to nobody. Okay, that's the end. Thank you for listening. Stay tuned for more. As nobody so beautifully put it, I am also, as always, yours till the end.
Now one last thing, I promise. This is how you make a white Russian. 1 part courage, 1 part faith, and 1 part howling till they fucking listen.